Rise and shine, guys. It is Sunday morning. It's just before 6 and it is peak week. I'm so excited. Anyway, I'm just about to go and get glammed up for a photo shoot this morning. My girl Katarina is gonna have to work hard because last night there was honestly these people in our apartment having a party or just playing their music so loud all night. So to be fair, I actually did not get a good sleep last night. The music was really like keeping me up, so I feel quite tired this morning, but she's gonna work her magic and yeah. Okay guys, so I just got here to get my hair and makeup done. As you can see, the weather on the Gold Coast has been shite for this entire week. I've already had to cancel a shoot with JT on Friday because it was more of a beachy shoot. We have a house location today, so there's still going to be things that we can do. We've got to get creative, I guess. But yeah, it's still going to be a bit hard with this shitty weather. Anyway, I've got to go in and start hair and makeup, so let's do it. Also, before I go in, I forgot to mention Melissa has sent through my peak week macros last night while I was asleep. So while I'm just getting my hair and makeup done this morning, I'm going to plug that into MyFitnessPal and basically just make sure I go through and plan every single day's menu for the next couple days ahead. So that is what I'll be doing while I'm getting glammed. Get a good look at this mug before this magic woman makes me look beautiful. Always beautiful. Always. Magic. Ta-da! Oh. Okay, we are just getting to our location. Me trying to hide my hair under this umbrella. Yep.
I know lingerie wasn't on your
pool one and your hair is wet.
The pool one with wet hair.
Yeah. If it just so happens to get wet.
Okay.
And then what you can do is you can do the black. You'll be in the black. We just run and get a white wool.
It's not cold at all.
well, it's either that or go neck deep in the water. So whatever you prefer. All right, legs in. How wet do you want? You want a hair wet?
We'll just go backwards.
Finishing with Sean Poe. What an incredible shoot. That's my first shoot that I have done with him. I'm so excited to get some of the shots back. It was a bit of a rush this morning by the time I got my hair, which by the way is completely, it is gone now, but by the time I got my hair and makeup done, I came straight here, got into shooting, and it's now 10 o'clock a.m. so I'm gonna head home and have a meal. But I'm really excited to see some of the shots that we got from today. Got a couple of wet looks going on, as you can see from the hair. Yeah, excited. Once I head home, I'm gonna go and do my grocery shop, get all my food sorted for the week, and just pretty much relax the rest of the day. Bring on Monday. Good morning, guys. Happy Monday morning. So I'm just about to fix my breakfast up. This morning I got up, I started my routine the same way that I normally do. Oxy shred, a little bit of reading time. I've gone out and done my walk and a couple of other things that I just need to get done this morning. And I'm now about to eat meal number 1. So we are in peak week, as you know. Today, I actually have Basically how my nutrition is going to be working this week is that I have been on obviously my lowest calorie days for the last sort of couple of weeks, and every Monday and Wednesday I've been doing slight refeeds for the last sort of 2 weeks. So this week, actually leading into show, I have got higher carbs today, tomorrow and Wednesday, and then we're kind of tapering off the 2 days before show and going back to my regular lower carb or lower calorie day as I lead into stage day. So basically my lower days have 175 grams of carbs, and today I'll be eating 250 grams of carbs. Tomorrow I'll be on 220, and then Wednesday I will be on 200 grams of carbs, and then I'll go back to 175 on Thursday, Friday, if everything goes to plan. So obviously Melissa's going to be checking how my body is looking on Wednesday morning, and then we will sort of double check, make sure we are good to go with the original plan for the days leading into show. So I'm just making my zucchini oats. Today I am pretty much just getting my leg session done. I didn't have a great sleep last night, to be honest. I feel really tired. You know, when you don't sleep very well and it's a very broken sleep, my eyes actually feel really heavy. So I'm gonna try and sneak a nap in this afternoon after I train legs. And then, yeah, no appointments today. I've got a little bit of stuff to get done with clients, making sure they're all organized for the week ahead and for next week when I'm taking a little bit of time off. So that's kind of what I'm doing today, but I'm happy that I'm getting higher carbs today, to be honest. So yeah, it's all downhill from here. Anyway, you guys know what I'm pretty much eating at the moment. Nothing is changing for peak week, just literally increasing carbs. So more cream of rice, more oats, more rice in my meals. That's pretty much it. And less protein. Actually brought the protein down the next couple of days just so I can keep my calories down as well. I don't really want to spike my calories up at the moment. I just want to get the carbs in. So anyway, this is my zucchini oats. It just looks like mush right now, but I'm going to pop this in the microwave, top it with my fresh berries, cinnamon, and then a little bit of sugar-free maple. Water intake is also staying the same this week, so I generally have 3 liters plus extras, so plus like so actually I include my OxyTread in the morning, but plus if I have a coffee or a pre-workout, that's usually a little additional. So I'd say on average I'm between 3 to 3.5 liters per day. In life in general anyway, that's usually how much I try to drink per day, and all throughout my prep. So no changes to that, but I do have plastic bottles just for the last couple of weeks, just to make sure that I'm, you know, staying accountable to nailing that amount of water each day and keeping that the same. I'm gonna eat breakfast now. Today is pretty chill, to be honest. So I'll probably check in with you and see how we're feeling and looking tomorrow morning. Morning YouTube, we are at Wednesday morning. Wait, oh my God, it is not Wednesday morning, it's Tuesday morning. Thankfully. I'm just getting my little 35-minute morning walk in. Again, grateful that we have no rain this morning, but there was a huge storm in the Gold Coast last night, which was crazy. Anyway, so I had a nice sleep in this morning. I made myself sleep for as long as I could, which was until 6 a.m. And I also did go to bed very early, so it was definitely a decent sleep hours that I got last night. Anyway, I'm not surprised because obviously I was feeling very rested this morning. I had my highest carb day yesterday, which was 250 grams of carbs, which felt amazing. And I woke up this morning with a huge weight drop. Now, the goal for me is definitely not to get leaner before stage. We kind of hit peak leanness probably 2 weeks ago, and we were kind of just holding out, slightly reversing out. So this morning I have dropped overnight, I think it was 700 grams, which is crazy. So I was 62.5 kilos, which is 7.5 kilos down from starting point, and I've been teetering between 63 and 63.3 for the last 2 weeks. Anyway, it's more about how I'm looking bulking than weight, obviously, but it's just keeping an eye on that. Not trying to get too lean for stage, more trying to like smooth out, fill out. And Melissa's done this many times before and she always does a perfect job. So yeah, today I'm actually going to go in and get a body scan done because I did a DEXA scan at the start and I'm going to do one now so we can go through the comparisons. So I'll take you guys with me when I go there just later this morning. Okay guys, I just got back from the radiologist clinic. So the scans that I did get done was a DEXA scan. So they have these at the radiologist clinics and these are the ones that they're like big machines and you lie in them and it takes about 6 minutes to complete. And you're just lying very still while the machine scans over your body, sort of like an x-ray. So anyway, when I started the shred at the end of my very short growth phase, I was actually 19.9% body fat. So 20% body fat. I actually made a mistake. I thought I was at 21% when I started, but I was at 19.9%. Let's just say 20%. So that was 70 kilos. We're now 7 kilos down, 63 kilos roughly. And we are now sitting at 17.1% body fat. So looking at these documents, I'm pretty happy. I mean, to be honest, like it's just a number, but I guess it's kind of cool to know roughly where I'm sitting for future competitions and just to get a little more kind of info around where I'm sitting at the moment with body composition. What I do like is comparing also muscle mass. Slight drop in muscle mass, but it's kind of to be expected. It's nothing that I wouldn't expect. I'm pretty happy with it. The places that I've lost the most amount of body fat is around my midsection, then my arms, and then my legs at the end. So the legs have been where the least body fat has come off, which makes a lot of sense because I do have quite lean legs. I do normally have or get striations in my legs quite easily, but it's usually my midsection where I do hold most of my body fat. So that's where the biggest change. The only other thing that I kind of pick up in these scans is it does show you the way that you're lying naturally. Obviously you try to lie on the machine quite symmetrically as you can. Both times, I've actually had 3 scans done over this time. All 3 times I can see the imbalance in my spine, which is sort of stemming from the top of my pelvis to my shoulders, which is literally like basically the top part of my torso. Definitely sits to one side. And I know that is actually the case. It's something that I recognize in my training, especially when I load from the top down on my back. I'll always feel quite a lot of tightness through one side of my spine, and that's from me dropping into that side quite a lot. So I can see that in the scan. So you can see that is evident in the scans. However, it's just something that I need to work on throughout my training and just rebalancing my physique. And I do notice now that I'm this lean, I do have an imbalance in my glutes as well. One of my glutes is a lot more developed through the bottom part of my glute, and that makes a lot of sense because my foot placement is often not symmetrical when I'm squatting. It's been like that for a long time as well, so it's very hard to correct things like that when you've been doing it like that for a couple of years. So something to keep in mind, but yeah, these are going to go away now, and I'm just going to head off and do my upper body and some posing for today, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, it's Wednesday afternoon. Today's been a bit of a kind of get shit done kind of day. I got my lashes fixed up this morning, which is going to be perfect for registration on Friday, and then on stage day they may or may not just add a couple of extras just to make them a little fuller for the stage. We'll see what it looks like though on Saturday. But yeah, I'm just about to go in and complete my final leg session before stage day. Obviously we don't want to train legs too close to stage because we want inflammation to come down before stage. We don't want fatigued or sore legs on stage day. So this is it. This is my final lower body session. And then after this, I am heading to pick up my formal dress gown, which I have hired. So it's all happening. Oh my God, guys, that is it. My final leg session done and dusted. Woo! I am gonna go and pick up my formal dress now on the way home, and then I have another little stop that I need to go past on the way home because I missed a delivery. Funny story, guys. I went to pick up a Wiz Freedom, or aka the Shiwi, I know, right, from the camping store. So last time I went without a Shiwi, and let me tell you, with comp tan and trying to pee, it is really freaking hard not to ruin your tan. So I've come prepared this time. Anyway, I walked into Anaconda, and here I am. The people in Anaconda are probably thinking, what on earth is this chick doing in here? What is she looking for? And this guy was like following me around the aisles, and I could just tell like he was waiting to ask me like, do you need some help? Like, do you know what you're looking for? And I was kind of like in my head, please do not ask me if I need help, because then it's just gonna get really awkward. Anyway, so I'm going into Anaconda, and these guys look at me in my gym gear and probably think to themselves, what is this girl doing in this store? Like, what could she possibly want in here? Little do they know that I am an Anaconda member. Yep, and this girl does some pretty hardcore hiking and camping. But this time I was not going in for hiking or camping gear. I was going in for my Shiwi. And so I was bending down to literally pull this off the rack, and the guy comes around the corner. He's like, oh, can I help you with anything? I was like, not unless it was to help me find a Shiwi. No, I didn't really say anything. I was just like, nope, just getting this and going. And then he was literally looking at what I was grabbing and was like, well, this is awkward. I'm going to leave you alone now. So anyway, I think he probably regretted following me around to ask me if I needed help. So anyway, we're prepared. We are prepared for the comp tan, which is tomorrow evening, my first coat. And I'm getting really hot in the car now. So let's go get this formal dress. Oh my gosh, guys, we have got the dress, and guess what? I went in and I walked out with a different dress than what I had actually hired for the weekend. So when I first went to try on the dress that I originally hired, this one was not there, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to try this on, and it was a no-brainer. I had to change. So I have walked away with a complete different dress now, but I'm excited. I really like what I picked. And again, something different, something I probably wouldn't normally go for, but it's done now. All right, last stop for the day. Gotta go pick up a parcel. Oh, guys, I just picked up the delivery, and look. My beautiful friend Perry has sent me this gorgeous bunch of flowers. How pretty are they? Thank you, Perry. All right, guys, I've got my dress. I've got my flowers. That is everything I needed to tick off today's list. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Happy Thursday, guys. I can't believe we're here and it is Thursday already. Today is a big day. Honestly, I didn't get as much sleep hours as I probably needed last night. I was up pretty late doing client check-ins, and then I got up this morning at 4:30 to finish off this week's check-ins and just get a whole heap of other stuff done, so that I feel like I have peace of mind going into the weekend. I've ticked off my checklist. Anyway, my eyes, I don't know if you can see, but they're really irritated. So I'm definitely going to be aiming to get a long sleep in tonight. So today's a big day. We have a lot of shit to get done. I'm heading to the mall as it opens this morning. I really want to get something that I saw for Melissa, just a little thank you gift, and it's also her birthday on the weekend as well. So I'm going to do that. I also need to go and top up a few of my groceries for my food plan for the next day or so. Oh my god, I can't believe how close we are. And then a couple of little extra accessories and things that I need, final touches for my formal dresses. Then I need to finish my final workout before stage day, which is upper body, a bit of core and posing. And then we've thrown a spanner in the works for today, but yesterday I picked up my formal dress, and I've actually decided that I'm going to go back today and get a second dress for registrations, because I just have this feeling what I currently have just isn't formal enough. So I'm going to go back today. It doesn't open until 3 p.m, so that means I have to get there, try it on, pick something, go straight from there to my comp tan, which is down in Broadbeach, by 4:30 p.m. To get my first coat of tan. So yeah, it is a back-to-back day, and hopefully I'll be home by 5:30 p.m. so that I can have my last meal and get to bed really early, because this girl needs a decent sleep before tomorrow. Oh my gosh, guys, absolutely spoilt today. I've got two other deliveries from Gina, of course, and Dave. Thank you, Dave and Gina. But the two things that I'm absolutely dying to have this weekend after comp is a glass of red wine and some chocolate. Yes! And look, accompanied with a beautiful bunch of balloons. How awesome is that? And guys, these are in my colors for the weekend, in my bikini colors. So you'll have to wait and see what the colors look like. Alrighty guys, I have picked up my dress for registration. I actually got the dress that I was going to get for stage, and then ended up getting a different one. So now I've got that one for registration and a different one for stage. So that is sorted, and I've just rocked up to where I'm getting first coat of tan done. So this is the last thing that I need to tick off for today. Let's go get it done. Oh my god, guys, we did it. I have got my first coat of tan on. I'm back home by 5:30, which is what I wanted, and I'm ready to just chill the F out, have a meal, relax, get an early night. Tomorrow is a big day. Tomorrow, everything begins. So I am going to close off this YouTube episode here, and I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me for peak week organization, and I'm going to tune back in with you guys for Friday and Saturday to take you through the whole comp experience, including tomorrow, where I'm meeting Melissa tomorrow morning first thing for my final checks and posing. I've got registration tomorrow night, and then of course comp from Saturday morning. So stay tuned for that, guys. And yeah, here we go. It is showtime.